Good morning, good morning. I feel better after my delicate self had a tummy ache yesterday, but I've done already a ton of stuff today. While I was suffering from my tummy ache, and I cut my Hobonichi in half. Yep, I now have an Avec. Instead of a Hobonichi cousin, I have a Hobonichi Avec, which means two of something. I tried to write the date on it, what's left. That's the first half of the year, but it wasn't going to work on all my lumpy, yumpy pages, so I did it on the spine. And I put one of two, 2019. And, but yesterday, while I was suffering from my tummy, I watched a live video, a live stream video from Shannon Green, and she was swiping paint and kind with a hotel room key card, and she was squiggling it. So she was coming, for lack of a better word, she was coming up with squiggly lines. That's a preview. So this morning, I decided surely I could squiggle some lines too, and I wanted to make orange ones and then put green on top of it in a way. So I have this old book that I play in at times, and my pages are still a little damp, but I'm going to add green to the top of one. My lighting is so bad. I moved my boxes the other day when I was outside that hold up my camera, and I can't get the direction right for the light to be right. I'm sorry. I'm working on it this weekend with my husband, who will help me because he's just that nice. Anyhow, I had some pretty stuff. I put the deli paper on there before they were too dry. So right here they look pink. They're actually orange. And I had orange, yellow, red, white. And I squiggled the lines through it. And then that's the back of the packaging of the Amy Tangerine cover for my book. That is some Kelly Perky paper that I probably will not use. So I just put stuff on top of it. I'm looking for another one, which I lost, which I realized I was stepping on, which I realized I was having paint on the bottom of my shoe that I dragged through the house. Yay! More work for myself than I need to have. So these were fun. It gave me great pleasure to watch Shannon Green. I take her in small doses. I take Dee Dee Willingham in small doses. Both of them amazingly talented, no doubt about it. The talking, I'm sure people say this, the two people that watch me say this about me. The talking drives me insane. A lot of times I put them on fast forward and listen to them on silent. I know, cruel, mean, horrible. There's my other piece of paper that I was stepping on. So I decided I could do this myself. This is the process of doing what I had already filmed. So it was fun. It got out some of my angst and da 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 da. And the camera, so sorry. So, yes, it got out my angst. It helped me relax. It helped me warm up, if you will. This was like at 5 o'clock this morning. Thanks again to my wonderful dog who has a 4:30 alarm clock. Ugh. And my camera, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So this was the process of these pages that I just showed you. And you just kind of wiggle that like as if you have the jitters and your hands shake. And you wiggle that key card or whatever. I'm using a bone folder type deal, but it's really, I treat it as a key card. And go for it. So then I saw the Amy Tangerine box, and I want to keep the Amy Tangerine part. So I cut that out and then used the back of it. And I thought, well, maybe I'll make the cover for my Hobonichi, which is what I'm doing right here. Did I do it right? I'm not sure, but I did it, and I'm creating another cover now. So I thought at one time it would fit in here, this cover that I got from Amy, actually from Tuesday morning. I think it's from Amy, but it didn't fit. So I'm creating the things that I bought at Tuesday morning yesterday, and my paddleboard adventures and writing. I write my notes in pencil in case I don't do the page right away. But I do know I wanted to glue Amy down, so I glued Amy down. Amy's glued down in several places in my book. Thank you very much. I also wanted to say, while I make my cover for my last half of my Avec, I'm taking a class by Carolyn Dube, Dube. I've watched her for a long time on YouTube, and she does a lot of jelly print stuff, and she's teaching a jelly print class. And this is not sponsored, nothing. I paid for the class. It's not, in hindsight, it's probably very cost effective. But in the initial purchasing of the class, I'm like, wow, really? So this is my cover the bottom layer, and I added packing tape because I'm trying to make it a little bit stronger. Could I have started with thicker paper? Well, of course, but no. I knew I wanted to look at James Burke's girls on his washi tape the rest of the year, so that's what, and they were colorful. And I added some travel washi tape and some postage stamp washi tape after I finally got it opened. But the price is not that bad when you think about all that she's teaching. She's teaching a great deal. They're not available. You can sign up now for the classes, but it doesn't start until August 12th. And from what I understand, once they're downloaded and you have the code to download it on your screen, you have it forever, or as long as that computer's available or whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. I do love a jelly print, and it's a start of a lot of things for me, and I do like that. So my Hobonichi is separated, and now I am working on my actual journal, finally. I'm just making some titles for the Tralee Rose Festival, and I printed some stuff about it from Wikipedia, and I have paper that I already had made green and had years ago, I think when I did the National Park page. And I'm gluing, look at my lighting, sorry. I'm gluing the titles down and a little tiny bit of when it started, and it's for Irish girls of Irish descent of some sort of fraction of another. And that's all I do in my journal today. I did have a paddleboard. I couldn't figure out why I was paddling. I always ended up in circles. My husband says I'm sitting on it backwards. I'm sitting with the rudder in the front. So tomorrow morning, I might have a better straight path. Anyhow, so this is me coming back now and adding green to that and seeing if I could make it plaid. It did not work, but I'm not liking what I did. It's just not what I was trying to achieve in the very beginning. And this is really sped up. So Paddleboard Tales. It started out with a beautiful sunrise. This was like at 7:10. And yes, the sun had been up, but it just came over those trees that are in our way. Just the top of the water. The top of the water was gorgeous this morning. And listen for the birds. I'm going to stop talking. I mean, the bugs and the birds and everything else. I'm going to stop talking. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.